you see from your experience, do you see there are some critical skills that have been going throughout your career that are very essential for people to be successful and productive at what they're doing?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, of course, there are the differences between the various professions, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, financial experts, but there are certain skill sets, call them soft skills, that people that we typically hired really had to bring along: the team skills, the communication skills, the ability to think analytically, to synthesize, things like that. And these are things that, I mean, okay, the analysis and the synthesis you probably still learn in university, but the communication skills is not necessarily something that's taught. The team skills is probably not something that's taught. So these are things that we have very much focused on.
Okay. Something from your experience, what you think is
yeah, I think
the critical skills.
I think the ones mentioned, and there has been a lot of discussion, how to really for universities to teach these skills better. So what we do, we try to focus more now students working on challenging projects together, starting with the very first year. So then these kind of skills can learn only when you're really doing it. It's not, you learn during the lectures or something. So what we try to do is really try to organize more kind of project-based on or more problem-based kind of ways you teach students, working into multidisciplinary teams, working on challenges. And that's where you see, how do you really pick the partner in your team, how do you organize the work, who is taking which role, how to present, how to communicate. So this should go in parallel with your professional skills that you gain during, for example, engineering study. Certainly, it's not just fantasy, it's reality, because when you talk to the companies, already now, they are looking for these kind of skills in the first place, and then maybe they say, okay, they normally say, we need a kind of decent person who is able to communicate, and of course, we want that he has some basic knowledge about, engineering and etc.
I think one more thing we are looking for and we shouldn't be missing is critical thinking and not such a big acceptance of authority, because these days I think there's and in particular for this generation, there is so much pressure and so much mind control happening from all the possible media 24/7 that actually having a person that thinks on his own that's a big value, and I mean and trying to break the cycle and this is not such a common thing, because somehow the social media train people to be the same. But we can also observe this happening in the music, for instance. So the music tends to be the same, and all the things tend to be the same. So the very high value is for your colleagues or future colleagues who are able to break it.